have arrived on a holiday special of SUP, aka the Stand Up Underground Podcast. I'm your host and main commentator, the Ice Wolf, recording live from Southwest San Diego. And since we have a Mother's Day episode that was made weeks ago, it's only fair we tackle the other side of that parental coin, Father's Day. Yes, that's right. This is the holiday where we celebrate the man who helped bring us into existence, or the man who stepped up, or the man we never really knew, or the multiple father figures fighting for the top spot. It's complicated, okay? It's messy, and that was mainly today, okay? Let's start digesting a holiday the media and corporate develop to get you to spend money on the big boss like it's his birthday. Father's Day hits different, okay? It's not Mother's Day. It's not emotional caring for the woman who raised you and brought you to this world. No. It's not the warm, fuzzy Hallmark moment. Sometimes it's a minefield of emotions, expectations, and who do I even get a card for? As a kid, Father's Day is simple. You make him a tie out of construction paper, give him a hug that smells like crayons, and he acts like you just invented fire. Best gift ever, son. Yeah, right. That should have been the normal back in the 90s. Nowadays, it's all, okay, if you're a kid, nowadays, do you try to figure out, do I get something for my father? Do I get something for my daddy? Who the fuck is my daddy? What the hell am I working with here? Nowadays, nobody knows who the father is at situations, but I'm not going to get too much into that topic. That's for another episode for another day. But listen, the main issue, if you think it's bad for kids, it's when you're an adult. Because when you become an adult, it's suddenly a strategic negotiation. What do you get for the man who raised you? Or the man who didn't? Or both? What do I get, Dad? Tools? A grill? A card that says world's okayest stat? I mean, we all know we all have that mug that we have given him says world's greatest stat, but truth be told, that's not even true anymore. And you cannot give it to him without feeling like this is a lie I'm handing to this guy. Okay? As a child from divorced parents, I'm telling you right now, it's gotta be the hardest thing to do, deciding who gets that mug. Let's get back into the emotional pressure that is gift giving. Okay? The gift anxiety is real. You can't just phone it in. But you also don't want to overdo it and make it weird. You end up stressed buying something practical like a new wallet or power tools while wondering if it's enough. Or you go the sentimental route with a photo book and then panic that it's too emotional. And you have a complicated relationship, the pressure multiplies. Do you still get him something? Do you pretend everything is fine? Do you send a text and hope that counts? Folks, let's be honest. When it comes to parents, or more specifically fathers, it's not that difficult. Just go the stereotypical way. A father is a man. Well, no, I'm sorry, I can't say that anymore. But I'm going classic 90s here. I'm a guy from the 90s. I'm going classic here. You got he comes home, give him a hug, tell him, I hope you like it. Nothing big. Some candy he likes, or maybe an imported beer he likes. Oh, believe me, that always hits. And if you want to go the extra mile, take him out for a steak dinner. No more, no less. No big fancy restaurant. No, no tickets to the Padres game. No, nothing like that. No. Just get a steak dinner, whether it's homemade or you take him out to a nice restaurant. Not fancy, nice. And then just let him get home, relax, end the day. You want to share a beer with him because, hey, you're both adults. You want to say, thanks for raising me? Good. Order a pint, cheers with him, drink, call it a day. Not that difficult. And yet people still keep on thinking, oh my God, I'm the worst child ever. Well, of course you're the worst child ever. That's what the companies have made you think. This is not even a real holiday, but we still treat it like it's, how do I say this? Oh yeah, like it's their birthday or Christmas. Honestly, that's how we're thinking it. But let's honestly not get too much into it, okay? Because you also get the big complicated questions. This is where Father's Day gets heavy. What if you didn't know your dad? A lot of us are in this boat. Maybe he left. Maybe he was never around. Maybe you only know his name. Who do you celebrate? Do you celebrate at all? Some people honor the idea of fatherhood. Some people skip the day completely. Some people celebrate their mom twice as hard. There's no rule book, and that's okay. The problem is when stepfathers come into the picture, because who takes priority? The biological father or the stepfather? This was brutal, okay? I'm telling you. You got the man who made you and the man who actually showed up. Do you split the day? Do you pick one and feel guilty? Do you separate celebrations and then I'm exhausted? I know people who have both and it becomes this awkward scheduling dance. Brunch with bio dad at 10, dinner with stepdad at 6. You're basically running Father's Day diplomacy. I mean, people. We're talking about, what's it called? We're talking about trying to do a dance between one or the other. Hello? Your parents divorced and then they got remarried. It's their problem, not yours. They knew this when they basically decided to split jurisdiction, or they decided to just one take it or the other. End of discussion. Don't kill yourself over this. You want to send something nice? Say, hey, happy Father's Day. You made me, but honestly, you weren't around. Leave it at that. Or, hey, you guys couldn't make it work out, and we're honestly in this boat together. It's a little bit complicated, but you know what? I will send something nice for another and take out the dinner for the other. Simple, right? But let's add to the punchline of this. What if you have two moms or two dads? You know this is true, people. We're in the generation where everything from homosexual marriages is a thing to, what's it called, women raising children alone because of inseminating. I know this is supposed to be a stand-up podcast, but let's be honest at this point. It just has to be said. Oh my God. Oh, so for the record, if this gets me canceled, honestly, I have said my piece, okay? I feel like I need to apologize at some point, but you know what? I'll leave that for another episode, the apology episode. But for now, back into this. This beautiful and complicated, it's beautiful and complicated at the same time, okay? The whole two moms and two dads. Do you celebrate both? Do you combine them into one big day? It's awkward explaining it. People who don't get it. The truth is, love makes a family, not biology. Okay, but society still acts like the traditional setup is the default. So you end up navigating extra layers of how do we do this? Do uncles and grandparents count? Absolutely. Sometimes the strongest father figure aren't even called dad. They're the uncle who taught you how to throw a ball. The grandpa who always had time for you. The mentor who stepped up when no one else did. Father's Day can be about celebrating whoever filled the role, blood or not. So remember, it's not who deserves the mug of world's greatest dad. It's more of who deserves the card that says, thank you for being there to teach me how to drive, how to cook, how to pick up ladies. Guys, I know you are, I'm looking at you. Or who was there to protect you from those cheating sons of bitches who basically made you feel like, oh, he left me, cheated on me, and such. Oh, believe me, I have friends, female friends, who've been there. So, believe me, I've seen it, and they told me the stories. Those are some protected men, and those are the ones who truly deserve the title of best father ever. Here's the thing though. San Diego's Father's Day traditions are peak dad energy. Golf in the morning, beach in the afternoon, barbecue in the evening. Traffic is miserable because every dad in the country decided to go to the same steakhouse. You fight for reservations, deal with I don't need anything while knowing he definitely has a list. And try to avoid the classic dad joke overload. Yeah, right. You know what? Here in San Diego, honestly, not that complicated. You got multiple restaurants and so many, so many beers, so many bars and Buffalo Wild Wings that you can literally go anywhere and he'll like it, okay? Truth be told, Father's Day is the one day you can use as an excuse to take this old man that treated you like his own son, even if he wasn't your father, to actually take him out for a drink, okay? Not that fancy cocktail that you see at a wedding. No, a real drink, a man drink. And I don't care what you people say. Say, beer is the man drink, okay? Then you have the IPAs, the ale. Hey, everybody has their personal choice. I'm not denying it. I'm just going with the facts and the classics. But like I said, This is the one day you can actually take him, enjoy a good beer, hit on some of the waitresses because you know they're gonna try and do the best to get you to tip him nice. And just for one day say, thank you, Dad. Don't say I love you. Don't say I love you, Dad. Or go ahead and say it, but don't make it sound like you're too emotional. Remember, he may be your father, you may be his son, yes, no, but at the end of the day, we're all guys. We try to keep our emotions deep inside that we save for our girls after that. So Father Day is complicated for a lot of people. Some have amazing dads. Some have absent ones. Some have ones who tried their best with what they had. Some are dads themselves, feeling the weight from both sides. Oh, believe me. It forces us to sit with gratitude, disappointment, forgiveness, and love. Sometimes all at once. If your dad was great, celebrate him loud. If it's complicated, you're not alone. If you didn't have one, it's okay to honor whoever showed up for you. And if you're a dad listening, thank you. The job is hard and often thankless. Not as much of the mother, but hey, we're not talking about Mother's Day here. We already had an episode for that. So yeah, Father's Day, the holiday that asks us to navigate love, absence, biology, and chosen family all in one day. I'm Ice Wolf. This has been the Father's Day episode. I'm going to figure out what to do for my own dad situation before I stress by something at 11:45 p.m. again. If this episode made you laugh, feel seen, or think about your own complicated family stuff, subscribe, rate the show, and maybe reach out to whoever filled that father role in your life. Seriously, thanks for listening. I will fill up an apology episode later for those who I know I offend at least some person here. But for the time being, now be good to the dads or dad figures in your life. Or at least try not to make it weird. Seriously, this is me saying good night and good luck navigating an emotional minefield that is this holiday. It's not that complicated, and yet it is. I'm out. Peace.